Yo, what's going on, kings and queens? It's your boy Chaz Jackson coming back to you once again, representing GNG Gifting a Gift. Hey, just want to take the time to tell you thank you for giving me eyes and ears once again as we're ready to dive deep on some inspiration that I pray will plant like a seed in your mind and assist you in becoming a greater version of yourselves. Now, man, I want you to keep an open mind with me, man. I want you to stay tuned in with me. Don't click off this video. Man, I'm about to take you way back. It's specifically if you were 80s or 90s baby, man. I know this show actually debuted in the early 90s, right? And it was called Lamb Chops Play Along. Man, I know you remember Lamb Chops Play Along, man, and don't look at me like that, man. I know you remember it, man. It lit me up yesterday, man. I heard it for the first time in a long time. Last night on Facebook, one of my friends was sharing it, man, and I was vibing to it, man. And God showed me a revelation to share with you guys based off of this song, man, and I want to play it for you. Listen up.
Tis the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. That's enough, guys. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't.
Yo, tell me you don't remember Lamb Chops Play Along. Man, didn't I just look at me threatening? I'm cutting it back on too, right? Tell me you don't remember that song, kings and queens, man. Specifically if you was an 80s, 90s baby, man. I know we played it in preschool. I played it at home, channel PBS. Man, and again, I got a revelation based off of this song, man. I want to share 3 principles that I feel like us as grown-ups, or whether you listen to me, you in college, a teenager, in high school, or whatever level, I feel like we could take something from this in order to, and assist us in becoming a greater version of ourselves. And the first principle I want to throw at you, kings and queens, is control your songs. Control your songs. And when I say songs, I mean your thoughts. You know, that song or the lyrics in that Lamb Chops Play Along theme song was, some people started singing and they don't know what it was, and they continue singing it forever just because. You know, negative thoughts are going to be there forever. It's going to be there forever. And whenever you continuously keep doing negative things, they're going to download. You know, you have your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, which is your heart, your subconscious mind is. And when we continuously do bad habits, it downloads. So just think of us as a computer, kings and queens. Keep an open mind with me. Stay with me. Think of us as a computer. And if we download all that bad or those bad habits, you know, whenever we want to get rid of them, man, it's going to be even harder to get rid of them, right? So you gotta keep doing positive things. You gotta keep finding ways. Get your toolbox full up with good verses, man, motivational speakers, music, good music, counteracting things. Like if you was a smoker and you trying to quit smoking, exercising, something to counteract, to kind of prevent you from wanting to smoke. You gotta find things that's gonna keep you going on the right foot. And again, those songs play forever. Those thoughts play forever. So even though you will eventually, I know you will eventually gain more positive out of that negative, but that negative is always going to be there. That is a big idea. It is a tragedy or a thought that's played a major part in your life. So don't think you're going to get rid of it altogether. And that leads me to my second principle of how we strive to better ourselves off those bad habits, is having a strong will. You got to have a strong will, kings and queens. And what do I mean by strong will? Let's just say, man, you got your alarm set for 4:30 in the morning to get up and work out before work. You know, that song that never ends, that plays forever, that negative thought says, don't get up, man, stay in bed. We can sleep for another hour before you have to go to work. Don't get up, but you gotta have those tools that's going to help you get out of that bed. Get up. You got to get up. You know, you got to build the necessary tools as far as things to replenish and re-download over those viruses, right? You got that cleaner on your computer now. You got to get the cleaner going on the computer. It's going to take a while to get rid of it, but you can do it. All right, you can do it. You can overcome more positive, or not overcome more positive, but overcome more negative with more positive. Right? You can do that, right? So you gotta build that willpower, because willpower, man, it is part of your soul. You know, it's part of your soul. Your soul is made up with your mind, your will, and your emotions. And a lot of times, you know, our emotions can take over, right? Our emotions can take over and make us and influence us to make bad decisions. But yo, kings and queens, we gotta control those emotions. Our willpower has to become strong, and that leads me to the third and final principle that we can take from this is, what song will be playing for you? What is your song? And what I mean, your thoughts. What are you gonna leave on this earth, kings and queens? You know, a powerful Jewish scholar said, I did not come to be served, but to serve and give my life as a ransom for many. You know, what are you serving? What are you serving? We're like trees, and we have a fruit that's going to give off. What are people attracted to you by? Are you an apple tree? Are you an orange tree, right? It's people coming in and snagging something from you. You know, some people started singing, don't know what it was, and they'll continue singing forever just because. What are people going to be singing about you forever? We got to strive to live a life that we're going to live forever. You know, not just that life where you die and people come and eat fried chicken and go home and 2 or 3 weeks you forgot about. I don't want any one of you who's viewing this video to have a life like that. I want you to strive to live a life that your song is going to be played forever. Your life and what you've done for your community, for your family, for your territory that God calls you to be over with rulership and a relationship with Him, to pour out everything that's within yourself, being activated by the tools that you apply to your life to help influence and grasp all of that energy and all of that aroma that's destined to be left here on earth for generations to come, kings and queens. Man, I'm getting amped for you guys. I want you to stay with me, and I know you're going to have circumstances in life where you feel that you're unable to accomplish any of that stuff. You're unable, and you think that you're not capable of having your own song. You're not capable of having your own song playing for the rest of your life. But I'm here to tell you, with every bone and muscle and breath in my body, that you all have the capability of having that song to play forever. And I wanted it to be a positive song. I wanted it to be a song that your kids are going to be proud of you about. I wanted it to be a song that your parents are going to be proud of you about. I want it to be a song that each generation to come is going to look back and say, this person left something for me to help influence my song. And I know you got trials. We all got them. But yo, if you can look up, you can get up. And if you can get up, you can look up. And if you can look up, you can grasp that star that's going to help you play the perfect song and leave for generations to come. Man, I am so amped for each and every one of you. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Man, comment on this video. Let me know what song you're looking to leave. Each and every one of us have one in our heart, man. We got to activate it. But yo, in order to activate that song, 1, we got to control our songs, meaning our thoughts. 2, we got to build a strong willpower. And 3, we got to continue to look at life on what am I trying to leave? What am I trying to serve? But yo, stay up with GNG. Like this video, comment on it if you like Lamb Chops Play Along. But yo, we are God's echo. Peace.